Hey guys, welcome back to the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles! Resolve. In the last episode we had a little dance of deduction, and that led to this safe being opened. And out came Mr. Enoch Drebber, who we are looking for. So, let's see how things unfold.
Right then, sir. Mr. Enoch Drebber, I presume?
Correct. You better start talking. You tricked Professor Hairbrain with that bogus machine you built. And you shall have to explain the theft of the waxwork from Madame Tussbos as well. Whilst I would be delighted to answer you many questions. Personally, I would advise that you deactivate my little parcel first. Deactivate? Your parcel? I refer, of course, to the time bomb. I left it in a most prominent position. Ah! Ha 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 ha. I see. Stunned silence. You're all gearing up to die with me then. No! Mr. Sholmes, with only 7 seconds to spare. That was too close for my comfort. I've got one foot in the grave already.
Are you trying to help us get a killer or get us killed?
Mr. Sholmes' deductions can be completely life-altering, can't they?
Well, my dear fellows, that was a close shave. The resemblance to an anti-gravity device is really quite startling, I must say.
Anti-gravity devices don't exist. Ooh, I wouldn't push it, Mr. Sholmes. Well, look who showed up. Okay, so we could have a look at everything, so we're gonna do that. I still can't believe we were nearly blown up.
What was that? Sideways glance in aid of Mr. Naruto?
I thought that deducing meaning from the movement of people's eyes was your specialty, Mr. Sholmes. Never mind that now. Let's see what Mr. Drebber has to say for himself. So that is all we can... Yeah, we have check marks now. That's good. That's very good, because we're just gonna straight up talk to him. What happened here, Mr. Drebber? What on earth happened here? You found me, haven't you? You need to screw me down. No need to screw me down any further. Everything in here is precisely what it seems.
Yeah, well, we'll be giving it a throw going over, don't you worry, Drebber.
What fails to click with me is how you were able to locate my workshop that I was not expecting. When I heard whistling from the other room, I knew it was time to bolt. Whistling?
Ah, that would have been me.
Oh.
For some reason, I woke in fine fettle today.
No words, just tightly squeezed chips. Clearly I must have a screw loose though, as I couldn't remember the combination for the safe. And another one loose, as I couldn't remember on which piece of furniture I'd written it down. We also found a rope over there over by the wall. Yes, I had hoped to exit through the skylight, but sadly the rope was too short. So, I then set about searching for the combination code to open the safe.
And burning the incriminating blueprints, don't forget. Regrettably though, you failed to retrieve the head from the balloon among the rafters.
And after that you hid yourself inside the safe? Having first set this parcel ticking? Well, I had no intention of being nailed by the police. Let's talk about the time bomb then.
Got a death wish, have ya? Hiding right beside a ticking time bomb.
Please, why do you suppose I chose to hide inside the safe? It's no ordinary safe. It's specially designed. A dynamite explosion wouldn't leave a scratch on it.
So in fact, the safe was the only safe place.
Precisely. But once you climbed inside, you wouldn't have been able to get out again. I invite you to look more closely. The safe is fitted with a handle on the inside to allow the door to be unlocked from within. Ah, so it is. I had always intended to blow this place to smithers in any case. I just wasn't expecting uninvited guests to come along and screw up my plans.
Do you mean to say you were planning to blow us all up?
No, that was unforeseen.
What do you mean?
Most people run, you see, when they see a ticking time bomb at their feet. I calculated the time required for retreat to a safe distance and set the device accordingly. But your seemingly endless discourse in here threw a spanner in the works.
Is something wrong, Gregson? Do I have something on my face besides the usual eyes, ears, nose, and mouth?
I think we have a fairly good idea what's been going on here now. But what about the two incidents you've evidently been involved in recently? Professor Harebrain's instantaneous kinesis experiment at the Great Exhibition, and the waxwork model you stole, which this hat belongs to. That's no ordinary head, you know. That's the head of the professor. Clad in a mask, with a lock so strong, I'm unable to open it safely to reveal the killer's identity. I've been considering carrying it around as protection. After all,
That's enough!
what's going on here, Gregson? I'm sure you're aware that I have sole jurisdiction to investigate here.
Yes, well...
Dr. Scythe again, so the forensic investigation team are here. And you know full well this engineer is a key witness. Why are you allowing this lawyer access to him? If Lord Strongheart knew of this, you'd be finished. You lot, leave at once.
My dear madam, there's no need for such a threatening tone, I assure you. After all, that's no way to greet an old acquaintance, is it, Dr. Slythe?
Hello, Sholmes? Mrs. Sholmes knows Dr. Scythe?
If it's protecting the machine next door that's causing such a sour expression in your face, you're quite misguided. It's really nothing more than a shell, you...
Get out!
But of course, we'll show ourselves the door. I see you haven't softened at all. Mr. Naruhodo?
Yes?
It would appear that our delightfully entertaining investigations have run their course for today.
But Mr. Sholmes!
Let us leave this place in the doctor's capable hands.
I said get out! Now! All of you! Your presence here is not required either, Gregson.
Understood. But I'll just say one thing before I head off. If it wasn't for this lawyer and his companions, we'd never have found this place, and the whole workshop would have been blown to bits. There was a time bomb set in here that this lot disarmed.
Inspector.
Something giving you a chuckle, has it, Drebber?
Ah, so sorry. Didn't mean to offend. You're quite right, of course. You did disarm the time bomb, didn't you? Yes, you did disarm that one. What are you? That one? You mean? Oh my god. Oh my god. It was an hour later that we heard the news of the enormous explosion that ripped through the experimentation stage at the Great Exhibition, Professor Hairbrain's invention and all its secrets were blown away forever. Oh, that is something else. Well, guys, I know this episode is very short, but since I'm going to upload it straight after the one beforehand, there is going to be not 2 but 3 episodes on one day because this one's so short. I think you will be compensated very adequately, so I think that's okay. So, if you want to know what the trial is going to bring to us on the next episode, you'll have to tune in for the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles Resolve. See you then.